Good midday, good midday, good wonderful mid of the day. Linda, how are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you know. Um, Always showing your love and concern, and so I'm thankful to God for you. And not many folk do stuff that like that, so you are one in a million, and I appreciate you for what you do. And I'll never take that for granted. So I pray you and your brothers are doing well and that God is continually blessing over and over again. Chaplain Hearns, bless you. How you coming along? I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but I'm grateful to God for that. Kathy Wilson, what's up, young lady? We've been praying for you and with you, and it's just good to see you. Just good to see you back again. Okay, Minister Sarah. Okay, um, Wendy. Oh my God, Sharon and Carolyn. Bless your hearts for being here with us right now. Um, Hold on. And so we're thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. Tamika, and thank you for sharing. Cora, bless you. Okay. And we're going to continue to pray for you because we're knowing that we know what God is able to do. Okay. Charlissa, thank you so much for being here. Minister Faye, Carolyn Richardson, Linda Brown, bless you. Thank 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 you, Mary Moss. Good to have you here. And we're just grateful and thankful to God for all of you that are a part of this moment, as some have done. If you would be so kind as to share, that would enable us to get out to more people and share the word of the Lord with them. I forgot. I forgot to see if I can put this thing in here. I'll be here for a little while. Casper, how are you, sir? Um, and No, I'm not going to do that right now. And so we're grateful to God. I ended up getting the Lord has to be with me for me to do this. I haven't had a flu shot in probably 45 years. I got a flu shot today. I got the RSV shot today, and I got the COVID shot today. Woo! So we don't know what condition we're going to be in later. Dean, thank you so much for being here. Everything is all right now. Usually is. Um, Two shots in one arm, one shot in the other one. And we're just going to go from there. And there's too much going on. And with the inept and the ignorant person over uh, the Department of Health, it is best to be safe than sorry. Trinette, how are you? Deborah Toomer, bless your heart for being here. Okay. Rhonda Gilmer, Gina, bless you. Dr. Pamela LMA, how are you? Sister Thomas, bless your heart for being here. So, one thing that we've learned in the midst of people who are trying to kill us off. At my age, when you get the RSV shot, you'll only get it one time. That's all you need. You'll not need it anymore. And then I'm going to get the shingles shot later. I'm getting everything because with no telling what's going to jump off here later on. Veronica, bless you. Gladys, Minister Marcia. Um, and so Gaither, And so, looking at the statistical information of ignorance, Vernice, good to have you. The statistical information of ignorance, in case you missed that, with the misinformation and with the lack of appropriate people who are supposed to be in charge and have no medical capabilities or clues whatsoever. Jemison, bless your heart for being here. Elder Carter, thanks for being here with us. Okay, you got your shingles. Yeah, I got the RSV. I have the flu, and I have the COVID shot. And so, Roosevelt, how are you? I went to get 2 out of 3. And when I got there, Carletta, bless you. When I got there, they said, you might want to think about, okay, getting the other. And I said, okay, that's what we can do. Let's do it. Okay. believe me, I drink water like mad anyway. Okay. And I'm not feeling bad right now. I mean, the arm is a little sore, the one that the 2 shots went in, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. Listen, y'all. And I'm not telling you to run out here and go to Walgreens or CVS or whatever. Sheila, how are you? I'm trying, Brenda, bless your heart. I'm trying to prepare us for what is yet to come. We have a government shutdown going on. Somebody has said that he's going to fire millions of people. Now this is how stupid this is. These people that you're going to fire help run the government. So guess what's going to happen? It's going to topple and collapse, which is what he wants. But by the same token, we need to fight because these people have drank the Kool-Aid. They are stuck on stupidity and ignorance. The architect of oh my God, I can't even think of it, is having a meeting with him today. And no, no, stupid is what stupid does. Listen. Um, let's talk about something and see if we can't figure something out. Okay. I know you heard, hey Nancy, how are you in your new house? Um, the thing that is so amazing about a caterpillar is its fight for transformation. I want you to hear what I'm saying because I think this is overwhelmingly important. It's fight for transformation. When the, thank you so much, Janice. When the caterpillar recognizes that it is no longer comfortable, Dr. James, bless your heart for being here. It is no longer not credible. It is no longer profitable for it to stay in its cocoon. There is a battle that takes place. There is a fight that takes place. The fight is to get out of what you've been in into who you really are. Ooh, my God, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. When you understand that you have these issues and these problems that are going on, when you understand that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, hey, Andrea, and that you are living beneath your privilege, that's when the fight begins. Because guess what? You can't be everything that God has preordained for you to be until you recognize that where you are is not where you should stay. The enemy tries to convince you to stay there. The enemy tries to tell you that you need to live beneath your privilege. But the fight comes, okay? The fight comes when you, hey, Bobby McKenzie, how are you? The fight comes when you recognize that you no longer fit where you are. Ah, that not I gotta deal with that because and I've talked about this a little bit before. I'm gonna touch on it a little bit today. There are some things and some circumstances and some people that you outgrow. As long as you live confined, as long as you live beneath, as long as you never assail for greatness in any way, shape, form, or fashion, people will admire the stunted growth that never takes place in your life. But when you recognize who you are and you fight to be released from where you are going to have some people you cannot roll with anymore. You cannot hang with anymore. There's some mentalities and some people you just can't do it. Why? Because the cocoon is not your final stage. The cocoon was your stage of development. Lord, see, you can't fly in a cocoon. You can't soar in a cocoon. You can only be developed in a cocoon. Can I tell y'all something? Colossians chapter 2, verse 10. Okay. Hey, Barbara, how are you? In him I have been made complete, and he is the head over all rule and authority. Y'all got to catch this. Okay. I have been made complete. Even though, Sylvia Scott, I'm going through the process. Even though I am being processed, even though I am being developed, even though I am becoming what God would have me to be, my completeness has already been secured in Christ Jesus. Oh. See, when you know you're complete, even while the process is going on, it changes your whole mentality. And it's not that you diss people that you can no longer roll with. It's not that you don't want to be bothered with them. You just can't roll in the past because your presence is great. Your present is greater. Your future is greater than where you've come from. And so I'm complete in him. Why? Because he's the head of everything. And can I tell y'all something? Whatever the head says is the end of the conversation. Okay? And you got to remember this, you got to recognize this, you got to know this. And this is something that must operate in your life past the snapshot. When you know who you are, get ready to be called arrogant, to get ready to be called you better than everybody else. Get ready to be called, oh, you think you better than us. Get ready to be called, oh, you done forgot where you come from. No, I don't ever, Gelada, forget where I come from. It's where I come from or came from, which develops me into what God would have me to be. And that's an important thing that you got to see and you got to recognize. And Dr. Pamela, here's our problem. We don't always remember who is really the head of everything, because we listen to lies, we listen to fallacies. Phyllis Williams, we listen to all. Hey, how you doing, Phyllis? We listen to all of this other diatribe of foolishness that takes place, and it becomes a part of our behavior. But when we listen to the head, when we listen to the boss, when we listen to the one that in him you live, move, and have your being, you recognize, first of all, he ain't gonna lie to you. Secondly, he ain't gonna lie to you. Thirdly, he ain't gonna lie to you. Whatever he says you are is who you are. Okay. How much does he love me? This is a powerful point, because in 1 John 4:9, the first epistle of John, chapter 4, verse 9 says, by the love of God was manifested in us, that God has sent his only begotten son into the world so that we might live through him. Wait a minute. Not none of us are willing to sacrifice any of our children for the sake of those that at that particular time, when the sacrifice took place, we didn't love him. We didn't care for him. We didn't appreciate him. We didn't like anything about. While we were yet sinners, he died for us. What is the motive? Love. Love lifts you, but love is also the most. First of all, you got to remember who God is. God is love. God does not become love. God is love. And because he is love and I am in him and he is in me, I can't help but know that I'm loved because he sent his son in the appropriate time to suffer, bleed, and die. But the most powerful thing about him is he didn't stay dead, but he rose from the grave. He's love. Anytime you talk about God, you're talking about love. You're talking about love. You're enveloped in love. Everything about God is motivated by love. And he loved, even if none of y'all love me, if don't nobody else on, if my family don't love me, if my loved ones don't love me, if people I know don't love me, I'm cool with that. And the reason I'm cool with it is because I'm cool with him. Daryl Jones, how are you? I'm all right with him. I walk with him. I talk with him. I live in him. And his love is so powerful that even when I make a fool out of myself, he still picks me up and gives me another opportunity. I'm going to stop right there. Listen, I want you to have a wonderful weekend. It's going to be unusually warm. It's an amazing time. It's an amazing moment to be alive. Yes, we got foolishness in DC. Yes, we got madness all over the place. Yeah, we got stupidity in Columbus. Yes, we have all of that. But you need to know who you are. In him, you live, you move, and you have your being in him. So y'all have a fantastically blessed weekend. Looking forward to seeing you on Sunday morning. For those that are a part of the Union Church, whether you are a physical member or a cyber member, and for those visiting, don't get me in trouble. 528 Lincoln Avenue, 10 a.m. is when we're going to get together. And don't forget about Monday. I was going to pull it up and put it up on the screen, but if I did that, I think I was afraid I was going to mess something up because I don't think that information is in this new computer. And so be an educated voter. I'm going to say this, and I know I'm supposed to let y'all go. I said this on Sunday. Don't sleep this moment. Look at the handwriting on the wall. Look at the evil that's even trying to take place in Columbus by removing all property taxes. And then by doing so, it doesn't just affect the school system. It affects sheriff's departments. It affects all kinds of things. Why do they want to take from us the very thing that keeps us in viability? You got the mess going on in Washington. Want to blame it all on one group of people, though the other group of people was getting rid of jobs before the shutdown took place. So now you want to threaten, not land, but fire. Go ahead and fire them. Go right ahead. Because just like listening to Doge, your dumb behind turned around and fired all them people, and you had to turn around and hire them back because what you have put in their place don't know one end from the other. Kind of like your staff. You got to remember that our viability is hanging in the balance. Jesus said, render to Caesar what is Caesar and to God what is God. You have a civic duty to participate, whether you are a Republican, whether you are a independent, or whether you are a Democrat. Come on out, Gelada. Come on out and hear the truth. If you're not able, and Gelada, I need you to help me because I can't remember nothing right now. When does early voting start? Let us not wait till the last minute. And for those of you, Tuesday begins Tuesday. Let's beat them to the punch. Let's get to the polls ahead of time. And then you know your not write in, whatever they are, the ballots, your mail-ins. We have them here at the church. Do not sleep on that. If you miss that date, Marquette, if you miss that date, then you have to vote provisional. And God only knows when they're going to count those. They're doing everything they can to stop voting by mail, everything they can. And if they get away with it, it's because we allowed them to do it. 345 Oak Hill. And I'm going to be on you like a bad habit up until November. I'm telling you right now. Our rights depend upon it. Our provisions are dependent upon it. The survival of the poor is dependent upon it. That Sharon, tell them again, stay woke. Don't sleep this moment. I was going to say something about a particular race, but y'all already know where I'm at with that. That's all I gotta say. Did I do good? Did I do good, Gelada? I ain't cut up this time. Because God knows. Absentee ballots, thank you. God knows I want to act a fool right now. Only because it bothers me that we live in an age where we will go ahead and talk about my vote don't matter, and much of the initiatives that have failed just by a couple of votes. I didn't tell you who to vote for. I just told you you need to vote. And I've been on here way too long. See, that's why I don't like doing stuff like that. Because I get on my soapbox and the next thing you know, I got something else to do. Listen, got to go. Got to go. Laverne, be blessed now. All right. I'm going to stick some stuff out here and I'm going to be on it. Okay. Love you with the love of Jesus, who is the Christ. Have a fantastic. You know, it's really supposed to prayer.